I work for professional athletes in real life, and I also am a volunteer at a rape crisis center. And this is a poem about both of those things at the same time. In conversations with high school students, in workshops I facilitate, I tell them the importance of being a good bystander. I tell them the incident of Kitty Genovese, 1964, stabbed and raped repeatedly in a parking lot while an entire building of witnesses did not know it was their problem. I do not tell them why I have volunteered to tell them this. In conversations with men that I work for, I do not tell them there are words I will never tell anyone. If you are unfamiliar with the phrase, no homo, I will be the one to tell you that what began as some dumb shit a rapper said has evolved into an elaborate game of monitoring peer behavior through the lens of homosexuality, claiming a pat on the back of the head, simulating a blowjob each time the disclaimer is not spoken. I tell my coworkers that for straight guys, they think about gay sex like really a lot. I do not tell them every fact I know about violence. I tell them cities that I've lived in, reasons I've been arrested. In this telling, I do not explain whoever I kiss. I call myself queer. I tell them that I simply opt out of their game. When footage of the word faggot falling from Kobe Bryant's lips comes on television at work one day, the reaction is not as bad as I expect, but it's not any better. And I tell them nothing. I do not tell them how the point isn't Kobe's temper, or the referee's feelings, or the price of the penalty. I do not tell them the moral equivalency of a white player and a different slur. I do not tell them I believe this is all related. I tell them nothing. Nothing I tell them will help. I tell adolescent reflections of myself that their actions directly impact the community that we share. I tell them that all assault affects each of us and it is never only their responsibility. In this telling, I do not address questions this room does not need to know my answer for. I do not tell them the right to unspeak from personal experience. I do not tell them how often I am a staggering